Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hey there, Remy. How you doing? Double check everything's working just fine. Yes, it is. Also gotta get the volume working on this. Up to 6. We'll do 7. I'm doing good. How you doing? Vamp. There we go. That's good. That's good. Glad to see you here. Okay. I've been working a little bit on some of the characters and also my own personal file. From what I remember last time, I decided I was going to replace Cyrene with Herda because
You better be good. My time
Cyrene
is
needs a
precious.
lot of work, and Herda was far closer to being complete than Cyrene ever was. And we're getting ready to jump into a boss fight. So let's see how we do with this team. Last time I did this fight, I actually had to use March to win because my people kept on getting wiped out. Hopefully with the New Dawn Hun being able to shield everyone, I should be able to weather his attacks.
Now please, close your eyes.
Big boss fight. Let's see. So we have fire. That's about it. Okay, so I have an ice. I have a fire. I believe I'm using the Preservation Trailblazer. That's 2 fire. I have physical. No, I refuse to. You can't make me. I'm doing a boss fight. Oh. I did not know that. I forgot. Either I forgot this, or they changed this. Oh well, okay. I mean, still, only have 2, but still. Go.
Oh. How long has this reign been ongoing?
If I remember correctly, it has lasted for decades, or even centuries. The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. But thankfully, we've guided those lost souls to their lives beyond. They were heroes in their time. And they won't be reduced to puppets of the Nihility in their death.
Also, as a reminder, anyone who has issue hearing me or wants to game louder or anything like that, game down, feel free to tell me. I'll be able to work on it on the fly.
You see,
Still
the
game
shadows
setups,
on the sea
setup.
have vanished. Do you remember? He once said that the sky would clear when the regrets of the departed had faded away.
But it's still raining.
I know.
So, why is all this?
I mean, he might.
Why did this rain choose me?
Because someone's regrets haven't been fulfilled, perhaps. Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean, leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans. And for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves. Sin-thirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders. They emerge from the depths of Ajax, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny, unknowingly repeating the actions of their past lives. They emerge from the Nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. However, these hollow phantoms...
I'm telling you, after our current planet, I want to follow any planet that's fallen under the Nihility. I want our Pathstrider to go down that path next.
They have journeyed with me for such a long time.
Oh. So this is how it is. I'm already dead.
Oh, Naomi, looks like you're wrong. He's already died, so it's been far before 2 minutes.
Yes.
Are you watching over me?
I'll say this again, I want an outfit for her like this.
This is my duty as the Watcher of the Acheron. I'm guarding the path to the abyss of the Nihility, guiding every soul reluctant to become one with it. Back to this side.
But if this is what the departed ones expected, should you try to change it?
I don't know. But someone once told me that when the inevitable moment came, he hoped that someone would stand at his grave and place a bouquet of flowers.
Even if it doesn't make sense at all?
Some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless. I have experienced that much already. Please extend your hand, and then close your eyes. I'll carry your wish with me and fulfill it. Only then will I be able to put an end to the final regret by the Dead Sea.
Will I ever see them again?
Yes, that is certain. Because it was you who told me about the Express, your 2 former companions. The expedition cut short by the swarm. Your narrow escape from death. And your encounter with the Galaxy Rangers. And Penacony. The hometown to which you could never return.
Yeah. For countless times, I got rejected by the family and had to pass it by. But I knew that my companion was still there. Alone. Mikhail, are you still there?
Take my hand and come with me. We will leave this place. You'll embark on a long, long journey, shrouded in darkness. But fear not, as a touch of red will be awaiting you at the end of the path. That's the color of existence. Follow it, and it'll guide you and illuminate the way out. By doing so, you'll eventually reunite in the warmth of the sunlight.
Thank you.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. Welcome to the horizon of existence. This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleeping and shapeless. And it's also an exit out of the nihility for the awake ones. Let's bid our final farewells here.
Always distinguish between reality and
Life is akin to a winding labyrinth, where memories serve as a...
May your schemes be forever concealed.
Anna's dream is too cruel for him and everyone else.
To the imperfect tomorrow.
I still remember the question on the invitation letter. Why does life slumber?
else? No?
Why does life slumber? We don't know the answer yet, but we're about to awaken from this dream. Or perhaps such is the answer itself. Leave this place, return to where you belong, and awaken Penacony from this dream.
Will you come with us?
As I said, our plan is not about convincing everyone to choose the right path, but about inspiring them to save themselves. So, when will people actively save themselves? The answer is when they are in desperate situations, like a drowning individual in the deep sea. When one's body and mind bear immense pressure, agony, confusion, and despair will follow.
They're
I
always
firmly
drowning.
believe that. The fragility of humankind often freezes them in their tracks. But in truly desperate situations, they will strive to save themselves. And now, Penacony has enough heroes to lead them forward. It's through this inherent, self-centered instinct that people exert their utmost effort, even when they know their struggle is fruitless. As absurd as it may seem, it's their resistance. As for now, it is time to guide them, not as a savior, but as a nameless among those mortals. In this way, you will reunite in the warmth of the sunlight. The rain is intensifying. Before we part ways, please allow me to ask a few final questions.
If I remember correctly, are any of you mad enough to have been watching me through the entire Penacony bit? These are the same questions she asks you when you first meet her.
So far, you have forged unbreakable bonds with numerous individuals and entities in the Sweet Dream. Might I ask if you fear severing these bonds with your own hands?
I feel no fear.
If there is a vast, lifelike dreamland that is virtually indistinguishable from reality, a realm without death, where everyone can attain the happiness and fulfillment they deserve, living blissfully ever after, I would ask, would you wish to stay?
I would never want to live in a dream.
Imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone, and every face they remember. The joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging. All will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey?
I would blaze a trail without hesitation.
I'm glad. The answer itself doesn't matter. What matters is that you've made a decision. Listen, touch, and ponder. And therein lies the sensation. Cherish it, because that's what makes us exist. Such is the only answer humans can offer when facing the nihility. If the nihility represents the primal fear of life, rendering any lofty convictions insignificant under their imposing shadow, then behind this shadow, there must exist the most fervent source of light in the world. Just as every life that edges closer to death fervently approaches the end of the nihility, we must pursue that primordial light.
Now come to think that you exist in the nihility, and you watch over others to depart it, such a task is absurd and meaningless.
Nevertheless, someone had to do it. As for the meaning you mentioned, even if it's a meaningless task, I've come this far, haven't I?
Even if the future you forge may not even belong to you.
It may not belong to me, but it definitely belongs to someone.
What hardships you must have experienced. In that case, allow me to do something meaningless too. Please, tell me your name. Perhaps my existence will vanish in the next moment and nobody will remember this conversation or your answer. But I believe that your name should be remembered, and this universe will remember it as well.
For me, some things are difficult to recall, yet there are others that I find challenging to forget. Such is memory, a creation of the past that blossoms into significance in the distant future. I remember that marks the start of my journey, the origin of the vibrant red hue in my life, and the most fervent element amidst every tempest. That's my name. Raiden Bozen Mori May. The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies. And in the end, you will only see in black and white. But please believe me, that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will appear once more. What you must do is ponder its significance, then return to the waking world.
That's where we all find our answers.
Have you broken free from the dream of order?
We've done enough sleeping already. Let's show them a wake-up call.
Okay, boss fight, everyone.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles. Dragons, obey this order. Calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
Disorderly noise!
Awaken from your dream.
What are you looking at? This is gonna hurt.
Disorderly noise!
Barely felt it.
Without order, be righteous.
Listen to our song.
Noisy.
I won't break.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
If you have any objection, feel free to make your case. The noise is fading.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
I'll take the lead. Awaken from your dream!
Noisy.
My strength is not what it was.
Enjoy eternal peace.
Maybe you can keep them down?
Noisy.
Everyone, keep up with my tempo. Listen to our song.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Noisy. Disorderly noise.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin. I'll endure.
Look to me.
Dragons, obey this calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away!
Yeah, this can go a lot
We
smoother,
have the edge.
than the last time I've done this battle.
Incoming!
Disorderly noise.
I wasn't anywhere near this prepared for it.
Disorderly
You
noise.
must be honored to meet me. This is gonna hurt.
$7,336 notes. I solemnly invite you to join the glorious chorus and ascend into the heavens.
My purpose has always been to protect.
Disorderly noise.
I will say this gun hunt
Wisdom comes protection.
is making this fight real easy. Like I said before, I had March 7th as my essential defender, and
Awaken
she can
from
only
your
shield
dream.
one person at a time. So being able to shield the entire party and constantly build up shield with the passive, it makes a lot of these early game boss fights super simple. So we were able to fly right through this with no issues at all. I actually had to repeat this fight 3-4 times in my own personal account
If the dreamscape
because
is
I
indistinguishable
wasn't
from
using a
reality,
shielder.
can it still be called
Even
an
having a healer,
illusion?
my healers at the time just couldn't keep up with them.
Listen to our song.
So never underestimate the power of a shield.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
This one again.
My strength is not what... Incoming! Dragons, obey this order. Calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Disorderly noise!
Perhaps you still don't understand.
Open, no, not completely break.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Now noisy! With this perfect melody I command, recreate paradise anew!
I do like this cutscene here, though.
Music.
There seems to be another kind of sound coming into the Order's symphony. Penacony's first and last disharmony.
I'll take the lead.
Click to use Horizon's Echo from afar to attack enemies.
Those imprisoned in their dreams are awakening for freedom.
Disorderly noise! Robin, is that you singing?
Brother, you have heard their cries. This is not the paradise they hoped for.
Even so, they don't know where they should be heading. That's why I had to become the lone star in the sky to guide them.
Even if that star must hang in a perpetual night of solitude. You won't get away.
Disorderly noise!
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin. Awaken from your dream.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Disorderly
My
noise!
purpose has...
Come one, come all.
Noisy! Uphold the truth, and you will be protected. Disorderly
Everyone,
noise!
keep up with my tempo. Listen to our song.
Time to twirl!
The noise is fading.
I barely felt it.
Enjoy eternal peace.
I'll take the lead. Awaken from your dream.
You won't get away.
Disorderly noise!
We have the edge.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Disorderly noise!
I'll hold on to this because the next phase, I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
What are you looking at?
Disorderly
Unless they
noise!
do one thing and give them weakness to every element, I am gonna have a hard time because so far I only have two characters that attack their element.
Listen to our song.
Disorderly noise!
think they might give him weakness to all because of what he becomes. I could be remembering,
My strength is
incorrectly.
not what it was.
Disorderly noise!
That's the reason why I'm not using blasting out their ultimate. Either.
All things are part of the melody!
Probably take this a little slower
Eternal
than
prayer.
because Prime Rusher can burn out the resources real fast. At this rate, I probably now the train would have emptied him out in one go, and I'd be in the middle of trying to build it up. But without the ultimates, I probably could. Probably could have
Awaken from your
finished
dream!
him off.
I'll endure.
Gods, arise with fury!
Still the same old...
I won't break.
Everyone, keep up with my tempo. Listen to our song.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
This is gonna hurt.
Uphold the truth, and you will be
I remember if hurt is skill does no damage, the first 50% of their health or the last 50%.
I won't break.
I'll take the lead. Awaken from your dream!
I'll endure.
noise is fading.
Well, I'm gonna take the risk.
Sink into a dream.
Even if the future is full of pain, we won't escape from it.
My purpose has always been.
You must be honored to meet me.
Thankfully, that dragon
You won't get away.
cures everyone's status
Disorderly
ailments. I don't
noise.
have to worry about anyone being afflicted by anything.
Listen to our song.
All things are part of the melody.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Wait for good tidings.
Do it all in.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Incoming!
Disorderly
Combat is a
noise.
series of precise machinations.
What are you looking at?
Everyone, keep up with my tempo. Awaken from your dream!
Gods, arise with fury.
My strength.
Disorderly.
This should wipe out the
Will of the weak!
the health bar.
If we had never experienced solitude, how could we have embarked on different paths? Now, our final talk has concluded. All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality. If your paradise can save more people, sever my path with your hands.
You won't get away.
Okay, good. They did give them weakness to all elements. Every time you break a layer of enemy toughness, you gain a certain collective shield. Break as many layers of enemy toughness as you can to gain collective shields and resist damage from Time and Pain, Lord, Type. Basically what's going to happen is literally between each and every character's turn, he will take a turn. He will talk about the different...
Stay alert. Don't let his tune distract you.
And then once you reach the 7th age, he will do a massive attack that's probably going to wipe out all my shields. If he can break all 9 of his stamina before he finishes it, it'll force him to restart the entire thing.
Listen to our song.
Let's get to it.
Oh, Holy Eon. May I honor you. I swear on words.
Third day.
Time for a detailed overhaul. Someone, come on.
Yeah, the countdown also shows right there and makes it so far.
A 7-day vow. I command you to heed my summon.
Dragons, obey this order. Calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
And for your ultimates, passives, and even train, doesn't give them extra turns.
Awaken from your dream.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this.
Insolent! It was not you who created all things.
Maybe you can keep it down?
Hopefully this will be enough total shield to withstand.
Created you! Your divine being will become the foundation of our paradise!
There we go.
Still the same old...
You've got a lot of nerve.
Okay, good. We've broken up bars to keep the get the overshield to block it all. And of course, even though he reaches that, he'll reset anyway, and his break bar stays the same. Ha!
The weakness of humanity cannot be redeemed by others.
You won't get away.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin.
We have the edge.
Looking like it's looking like my stream is suffering a bit. Says everything's working fine, but
Do not let this moment slip away.
Okay.
Incoming!
You must be honored to meet me.
Yeah, it seems like my stream can't exactly take the cutscenes in the game.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
I'll take the lead.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Blasphemous! Blasphemous!
Awaken from your dream!
Time to twirl! Maybe you can keep it down?
Blasphemous!
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Blasphemous!
Someone come on.
Blasphemous!
Have a noble soul! Don't be shackled by the past!
Blasphemous! By the solemn desire for order.
Stop it! You want to achieve the paradise they promised. But the order is not the only choice. True happiness and the meaning of life lie in defying the nihility. Embracing all that life offers.
Calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
Dream cut short.
Then it is Monday.
So, why does life slumber?
Because someday we will wake from our dreams.
The night is still too short.
Brother, the dream is over.
In the first year of the AE 2158, a fiery conspiracy erupted in the land of the dreams, but soon faded in chaos and destruction. Whispers carried the tale of those fateful 48 system hours, when a sun teetered on the precipice of collapse. A paradise stood on the brink of destruction, and a world was poised to surrender to its new master. Amidst it all, a body decayed, a pack of vultures gathered, and a brother and sister were doomed for long separation. And so, an eon succumbed to slumber once more. Some celebrated this fall, while others mourned. Among the insignificant witnesses, mere specks in the vast tapestry of the universe. It was said that this time, the Eon met their demise with dignity. As the cosmos bathed in the radiance of a pure dawn, a tempestuous storm brewed on the horizon. The chant of "All for the Amber Lord" grew ever louder. Yet, no matter how one contemplates it, time inexorably swings Klapot's colossal hammer in eternal cycles. The tale of the Astral Express reaches both its conclusion and a new beginning. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Brother, do you think the stars will fade away?
Where did that come all of a sudden?
Because the constellation that looks like a bird, the Torrent Eagles, looks a bit dim lately.
It's the Torment Eagles. Don't worry, it's still there. It's just it's located in the inner ring of Penacony and can only be seen when spring and summer overlap. As for the question you asked, I think stars do die, just like people. But do you know, sister? No star actually belongs to the present. The light we see from them is from a long time ago. Even after the stars perish, their light will travel millions of light years, spanning countless years, to illuminate the night sky of another world. In our paradise, I believe there will be a star like that, shining with the same light. Its radiance will last forever, and its name will be happiness.
No, not just one star. We should have 2 stars. Or maybe even more.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a deal.
It's a deal, then. This is our promise, and nothing will sway our ideals.
Yeah, you bet.
Penacony, Land of Dreams. The end. Honestly, I can't wait for the day when this is actually filled out with an actual name. Of course, Elio. I honestly want to meet this Elio one of these days. Loving memory, Rosalina, Jane Estella, an ex-surveyor aboard the Astral Express and a young scholar brimming with enthusiasm and curiosity. Hailing from the Zorina Earth system, enlightened by remembrance and dominated by academic cliques, she majored in memory dynamics. And yeah, I can't read that fast. Well, I tried. If any of you are interested in knowing more about the 3 trailblazers we lost to this planet, feel free to pause the video in the future and read to your heart's content. Yeah, me and you both. Glad that I created a new account just to witness the entire
It's a
story.
pleasure to hear your voice again. Congratulations. You've become the biggest winner of this festival.
Are you calling just to poke fun at me?
No. I'm just impressed. Not only did you venture alone into Penacony and discover the truth of Dreamflux Reef, but you also managed to escape with the help of that Knight of Beauty. Remember the recording you received from your Trailblaze friend? It's now the most valuable chip in this game. However, this came at a high cost. Losing a cornerstone is a hefty price to pay. Diamond just called a meeting to discuss what to do with you.
Just as I expected. So is Diamond planning to demote me, or kick me out of the 10 Stonehearts?
Why don't you take a wild guess?
Well, alright. Then I'll guess. He's going to promote me to P46?
Alright. What will you wager?
Are we talking about an actual bet here? I don't want to wager anything just so that you can swindle it all in the end.
That's what you all do, isn't it?
But if it's just a friendly bet, I'll put on the line what I did when we first met. I'll bet my life, ma'am.
Interesting. But since it's Diamond's call, no one can predict the outcome. I'm on my way to Penacony. Once everyone is settled, we'll return to Pier Point for the final showdown.
Sounds like I'll be out of the action for a while. Finally, a chance to kick back and relax.
Unheard of.
Yeah. Leave everything to me and Topaz, child. Thanks to you, as soon as the Jade Stone was delivered to the family's compound, we finished up our preparations. The seeds we planted have taken root. Soon, it'll be time to reap the rewards.
Huh? Let's wrap it up for now. Looks like I've got a visitor here.
Oh, who could this be?
Oh, so many surprises today. Didn't expect a Galaxy Ranger and wanted criminal to show up here. One who managed to take out 2 IPC members under the noses of our fleet. Do you understand what that means?
Screw Wubba Boo, I just put him to sleep. Don't try to intimidate me with that nonsense. Besides, I've taken down more IPC lackeys than the residual value you squeezed. And I don't mind adding a few more zeros to my wanted poster. I have a question for you. Be honest now, or I won't think twice about putting a bullet in your fudging head. Tell me, where is Oswaldo Snyder?
Wake up! Wake up!
I don't wanna.
Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt.
Kinda hard to do that inside a building.
Are you okay? Can you hear me? I didn't hear a peep from your room, and it really freaked me out.
Stop making a big fuss.
Hey, I was seriously worried when you didn't respond. Thank goodness. The Order's dream is over. Even though it's been a day, I still break into a sweat when I think about it. Our trailblazing expedition almost ended in Penacony. I'm so jealous that you got a good night's sleep. I was traumatized and too scared to even close my eyes. I thought if I fell asleep, I'd never wake up again.
You'll have dark circles under your eyes.
A natural beauty like me never has dark circles.
Of course.
The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened. They just feel like something's missing from their memories. The family's official statement was like, "The Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt." After all, they can't just reveal the truth about the Order. Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath. The family has invited the crew to the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting. Everyone's waiting for you, so hurry up and pack. We're leaving as soon as you're ready.
I mean, I came with nothing, so I'm done packing. And on the 8th day, on Concord now. In the end, we wake up from our dreams. Yeah, collect a shield. Already read about it. Okay, let's collect our goodies, like always. Witness the first light of dawn on Penacony. Defeat Sunday. And then it is Monday. Accumulate enough shield to completely block Embryo of Philosophy's Sunday's ability. Let's see, new message. What we got here? Mr. Azur, my dearest festive superstar, how have you been recently? Your performance at the venue was so spectacular, broke our festival's viewership record that endured for half an Ember era. As a token of our admiration, we've prepared a special gift for you. Unfortunately, this gift just caused an incident, and we really need your help. Do you have time to come along? Decline then. An incident? Sounds dangerous. I don't want it. I don't want it then. Please don't worry, it was just an insignificant accident. I'll be at the Scorched Sand Live studio waiting arrival. Obviously, just a bunch of busy work. Green Trailblazer of the Express, I am a member of the Bloodhound investigation team. After the Sunday incident, multiple areas of the Grand Theater fell into chaos due to the influence of the Order. Even within the entirety of the Bloodhound family, there were scarce members capable of handling such a situation. After much deliberation, we unanimously agreed to invite you to serve as an associate commissioner to participate in a certain aspect of the investigation work. Due to the urgent nature of the situation, I shall be waiting for you at the Grand Theater. Compensation is negotiable. Yep, another side mission. Take care of it someday. And then, yeah. A bunch of this will just... I need to actually go and do, view the stuff to get rid of the dots. A bunch of nonsense. Let's see how much we got here. Oh, get us another pass. Okay, so far I have Cyrene, and I also have her light cone. I think right now it might be best to try to get multiple copies of her light cone so that you can up her speed through that. Before you worry about her Eidolons is fine. Let me double check what they do. Let's see, when Demiurge triggers the Metal Sprite skill, during the use of this, gain 6 recollection points, increased number of bounce for the stack of 12. I mean, that could be, yeah. Let's see how much it did. By 3 extra percent, that could be good too. Screw it. We're going for her Eidolon. At least one Eidolon. And thankfully they changed how they're releasing characters. So Cyrene is available to be pulled for an entire month. So yeah. Only purples, so yeah, just like cones. What are you? The Hunt increases the wearer's break effect by 20%. When trained battle or after dealing break damage, increase speed. That's not bad. That would actually be good for Rappa if you never got her light cone. Oh yeah, let's throw his Eidolon on. So I already got his first one. Making it to where using a skill for the first time gives you a skill point. Second one, when the battle starts, the Trailblazer's energy regeneration rate increases by 25%. That's not too bad.
Unknown to each other, yet united in purpose, we make the same choices.
If I remember correctly, on my main account, I actually don't have all this past Idolence because trying to get the clock credits is tedious. I don't know why they made Penacony so boring and uninteresting, but because of it, I just I can't suffer to get the clocky credits. Alright, that should be good for everything there.
After all this craziness, nothing is better than staying safe in reality.
What is the Radiance Field Spar? Well, you know what? Don't care. Honestly, don't really care about any of these, so let's just hurry up and get
let's
out
go!
of Penacony.
We've got some time before we board the ship, so let's catch up with everyone at Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Like I said, the entirety of Penacony, except for the final boss battle, it's not all that interesting to me. Only interesting parts is any of the parts that you're dealing with Acheron. Otherwise, the
How
rest is
extravagant. Just
meh.
like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape expectations?
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it. Just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile. And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace. Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered.
Thank you.
No problem, Miss Samuel. I love this fake name. Now that we're done here in Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
Well, you know my script isn't over yet.
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities. How will I know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens, right?
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you. Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in Penacony, get one for me too. Just swipe my card, you know the pin. She didn't specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or something else. You know better about fashion than I do.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches?
Those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe you should keep them for yourself.
Yep, sorry about that.
Oh, by the way, Blade wanted you to be more careful. He didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony. He's always so subtle with his words.
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. You know me. I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oat cake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last. But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. Or maybe I'll give it to Blade. He'll appreciate it.
I don't know about that.
That's not written in the script, right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
Meanwhile, on the Radiant Feldspar.
Welcome, Director Topaz. The family ambassadors are still inside making preparations, but the big boss hasn't arrived yet. It'll be a while before the conference starts, I'm afraid.
Huh. Quite a spectacle. The family really knows how to make things look impressive. I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference. I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
No, they gotta make themselves seem all high, mighty, and important.
About this, Director. I've asked around. This airship, named the Radiant Feldspar, belongs to the Alfalfa family. This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. Such an important event should have been held at well, somewhere secretive in the moment of morning dew.
Okay, look. The family might have finally realized that holding secrets ain't gonna solve problems.
The atmosphere here, it doesn't feel serious enough.
Deal with it.
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. Whoever organized it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure on us to make us back off.
Oh, your mind is always so sharp, Director Topaz. And when the big boss arrives, please remind her to be cautious and watch out for any traps.
Thank you for the reminder, but I don't think that will be necessary. When she's at the table, it's the others who need to be cautious. Just tell everyone on our team to stay focused on their tasks and not worry about the negotiations.
Oh, got it. I'll do it right away.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences. I mean, really serious.
Nonsense.
Got it. Thank you for the reminder, Director.
Topaz!
I tripped and fell right here. Just completely face planted.
Oh, look at that. Now I found a friend. Let's see, any open chests? Yep. Let's look back here again real quick. Nothing chest. Nothing. And nothing. To the elevator.
None of the important figures have arrived yet. Huh. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around. hungry, Numby. Food in the dream. Shouldn't taste bad, right?
Toss an oat cake roll.
Numby! Yes!
After eating the oat cake rolls, Nummy seems a bit uncomfortable.
Ooh, oops, not to your liking, huh? Sorry. I'll treat you to a nice meal once we get back to reality.
Yeah, that's the gimmick for, well, one of the gimmicks for Topaz.
So many buttons. How many centuries would it take to press them all?
Nummy will lead you to any treasure chest that it can sense that you're near.
Huh. Didn't expect those pooches to actually recycle them all.
Huh? What are these?
For your safety, please stay away from those objects.
For my safety? Are these buttons something dangerous?
Maybe.
Not exactly. Lately, there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets. According to those involved, he said something like, "Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode." Luckily, no one believed him. Still, the Bloodhound family collected these buttons just to be on the safe side.
Has anyone actually tried pressing it?
What will happen if you press it? Hasn't anyone actually tried?
Well, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony? All the guests here have one thing in common. They're terrified of death. Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please, kindly keep your distance.
So what you're saying is press the button. And Nummy goes again.
Greetings, madame. What can I do for you?
Hello. Could you tell me more about the Radiant Feldspar?
I assume you are the ambassador of the IPC Strategic Investment Department. It's my honor to assist you. The Radiant Feldspar is owned by Mr. Odie Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family. Mr. Alfalfa invested a significant amount in building this luxurious airship an Ember era ago, and it has been sailing across the 12 hours of the dreamscape ever since.
Oh, so it's owned by old Odie himself. No wonder the ship is so lavishly decorated.
Indeed, Mr. Alfalfa has impeccable taste. Only the most prestigious guests are invited by the Alfalfa family to board this airship. Please allow me to continue my introduction. The Radiant Feldspar had been cruising over the Sea of Dreams in Penacony for an entire Ember era. But its voyage was temporarily halted due to the recent reverberation.
Reverberation? Such a formal way of putting it. You're really downplaying the whole thing. I apologize. Please continue.
Following the previous reverberation in the Sweet Dream, the Radiant Feldspar had to suspend its voyage temporarily. Thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved. However, due to, well, certain special reasons, the Charmony Festival, originally scheduled at the Penacony Grand Theater, had to be temporarily postponed. So, Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the Charmony Festival to the Radiant Feldspar, taking this opportunity to announce the resumption of the airship's voyage.
Ah, well, that would meet the family's needs and also create momentum for Mr. Alfalfa himself. Quite fitting for a legendary tycoon like him. Thank you for explaining matters to me. Goodbye. Hello? The Talent Motivation Department? Again? Internal review? Will it ever end?
No, never. You're in a corporation. You're fucked.
I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys. The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are complete. Can't you check on them yourselves? I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it? Seriously, what's your purpose?
To cause you pain.
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up? In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena. I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
It's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the opportunity to work with you.
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary titles like Madam.
I'm sorry, but it might take some time to get used to that. After all, you are a senior.
Well, now that we're both members of the 10 Stone Hearts, I need you to be at your best. Especially since the upcoming negotiations leave no room for error. As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference, right?
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why?
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Oti beforehand, and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly. That's the obvious benefit.
Well, the unobvious benefit.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest. As long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core, personal desires will always have their way. Thankfully, influential figures in Penacony haven't entirely suppressed their own desires. It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages. It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone.
After the downfall of the Yoke family, old Oti's faction became the dominant force in Penacony. Even if we consider only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads.
Yes, that's exactly why we need to handle the conference following an agreed-upon strategy. It's like playing a game of chess, where every move needs to be carefully thought out.
Absolutely. The 3 steps of negotiation. Listen, test, and strike.
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Yarillo case.
Finger twitch. Sorry about that.
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor. Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony. Aventurine has already made a small opening, and you and I, we're going to tear it wide open.
Run straight through this. I'll come back some other time to collect all the treasure and everything.
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming ladies. Please, have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation.
see an available chest, you know you gotta grab it. Okay, look, I'm not going all the way up there to get it.
Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a lengthy wait outside.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but the book Odie Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
I expected no less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department. You're definitely skilled in the art of conversation. I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point instead. Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board, I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
The future of Penacony, if I'm not mistaken.
Precisely. Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed. Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for? Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber Eras are truly impressive. Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony.
Well, you already failed.
If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
One of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes. Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
You used the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking. Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Going public?
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe. Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose. This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated. The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
Of course. Take your time, dear ladies.
The Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC?
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC ambassador. He said it was to return the favor. It's not hard to imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking within. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality, to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express. In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
Neither. We stay neutral.
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste. There you are. Did you rest well?
I didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep.
Please, continue the topic.
After Enna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But by the time we arrived, he was dead already.
And Sunday?
He'll face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Of course.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the Sweet Dream, significantly eroding their credibility in the process. While quite different from the truth, this appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream again. Here's a toast, with 3 glasses of Glory of the Trailblaze to all of you.
Hello again.
Yeah, it's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion. When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting then? If this is a farewell, then it seems to be missing something. Music? Atmosphere? Maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here. Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn, dignified, and unique. As we'll use it to pay respect to those fallen heroes. To the Nameless, resting in peace. And to Gallagher. Ready to mix your drink?
Yep, let's go.
Before we start, would you like to talk to your friends? We have plenty of time.
Fine.
This trailblazing expedition has been thrilling and memorable. Hopefully we've all gained insights about ideals, paranoia, clarity, and dreams from the experiences we've had.
What will happen to Sunday and Robin?
One bird longs for the earth and the other longs for the sky. Even if Robin had to stop her brother with her own hands, she won't give up on him. However, facing punishment from the Harmony is inevitable. He will face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Of course. What happened to you in Enna's dream?
Well, it was somewhat surprising. In that dream, I returned to my homeworld and reunited with my long-lost friends. And for some reason, Acheron resurfaced in my mind. When I realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories, I became aware of the bitter truth.
That's all.
The conclusion of a journey can often be sorrowful. All we can do is to try to make sure it ends on a happy note.
It's rare for all passengers to leave the Express together during a trailblazing expedition. But for Penacony, it seems most appropriate.
What about the Express?
Given the conductor's presence, there's no need to worry about it. However, it's crucial that we soon return to inform Pom Pom about, the Nameless.
And what happened to you in Enna's dream?
In my dream, the Express stopped at many places, and passengers came and went. However, the 5 of us were always present, and the journey seemed never ending. Perhaps this could be a deep-seated desire inside me. And upon realizing this, I knew it wasn't real. Like I said, we'll go and see. Once we've packed everything, we should head to our next destination.
Let's see, where is March? Curious what that was. Arrive at the Dream Jolt Upholstery. Look, I've already been here. This is my first time. There she is.
Guess what? Something weird just happened when I was on my way over here. Someone gave me a strange gift.
Don't tell me.
So I unwrapped it and found out it was a button with a message on the back. Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode. That sounds terrifying.
Sparkle. Did you press it?
Of course not. Who would press something like that?
I would.
By the time I turned around, the person had already vanished. So I handed it over to a nearby hound. I heard there were many similar reports before the Charmony Festival started. I'm really worried about the future of Penacony.
Really? That's all?
I'm really worried about the future of Penacony.
Okay.
Ready to mix your drink?
Yep. Well, you know what? Since you've been having me talk to everyone, what happened to Gallagher?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him since our last meeting at the lounge. Come to think of it, he always did come and go quietly. We used to discuss everything here. But every time he'd leave, I'd realize that I didn't know him at all. Such is the mystery that is Gallagher. I have a hunch. Perhaps he's already fulfilled his wishes and won't be coming back.
Let's mix the drink.
Before we start, would you like to talk to your friends?
Okay, no.
All right, as you wish. Huh. I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Would you like it bitter or sweet? It's up to you. Choose the flavor that suits you best at this moment.
Obviously bitter.
Here's Bitter Dreams, the least popular drink in this bar. It's bitter and sour, just like the harsh realities of life. Not a bad choice. Let's start mixing.
The steps to mix drinks are recorded here. First, choose the mini vintage glass. Let's continue the next mixing steps. Add a large amount of ice. We'll keep going. These are the ingredients for mixing drinks. Then follow the steps and keep mixing. So, 2 liquid dusk. 1 and 2. And rejuvenating soda water. Right here. Yeah. Then stir. Next. Slice lemon. Better dreams. Death is the better truth, but what you did will be remembered by history.
Words always fall short. If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no better way than mixing a drink. Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Well, it's done. Here's to the nameless resting in peace. And to my friend, Gallagher. Death is a bitter truth, but what you did will be remembered by history. We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. And one day, our souls will return to the same place.
The stars.
Cheers.
Oh, new message. Guys, make your way to the Radiant Feldspar. I'll wrap things up soon. Let's meet at the aft pool in the stern. Roger, catch you later. I'm on my way. Yeah. I'll lead the charge. By the way, what are you doing on the Radiant Feldspar, Miss Himiko? It's a secret for now. Be patient. You'll find out at the opening ceremony. Hey, I can't wait. Here's to the departed, toasting the better reality.
Oh, are you leaving? Oh, then take this with you.
The drink.
I've mixed more of this last special drink for you. The past shouldn't be forgotten. So I hope it brings back the flavors of Penacony.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll leave a lasting impression.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he has a sip too. I know his tastes, and he'll be thrilled.
We will.
All right, enough with the heavy stuff. You guys have important things to take care of, so let's not dwell on things. Whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony, there's still a long journey ahead. So let's lift our spirits, guys, and embark towards our tomorrows.
Old Oti is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odi Alfalfa he is today. Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight. What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
Ah, they agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison.
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too. Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think Penacony is a quality asset?
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top quality asset within the cosmos. With good credit, lucrative potential, and promising prospects.
Well, that's obvious. But what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Venturine.
But despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something as precious as life itself, to finish this gamble.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in negotiations. That's why I'm willing to stake my Topaz Stone to cover for you. It's like one big, elaborate game of chess.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive, and that's the best outcome.
Looks like we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade. Should we discuss our next steps?
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile, you can go greet our honored guest and wait for my message.
Okay.
Is that Robin? Huh. She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar. Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar, so I'm here making some preparations. How about you? Have you spoken with Mr. Alfalfa?
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now. Do you know him well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family. Mr. Alfalfa is respectable when it comes to business. But in other respects, I can't say the same.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth. Just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage, the Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past can we actually sail into the future. There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies. So let's both take what we need from this deal.
Naturally. I'm looking forward to your performance.
See you at the festival.
See you later, Miss Jade.
You can almost feel the tension there.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa. Let's continue our discussion.
Figured out something already, Miss Jade? But where is Miss Topaz?
Topaz has something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later. Talks can still continue between the two of us.
Is it just me, miss? Your tone sounds very different now.
I need to set a good example for my junior. It's not a good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiations, right? Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 Amber Eras.
Interesting. Now that's interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness and transparency are my things. So, tell me, what's your next move?
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Let's cut to the chase. First, your plan won't work. Penacony has no way of sidestepping the IPC and going public. Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in. We'll keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC's ways again. Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better drop your little pie-in-the-sky plan.
Oh, interesting. Indeed. You surely have a way with words. Now, I'm curious to know what you have up your sleeve.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us. The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this. The family's protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death. Care to guess how many ways we have to turn Alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours? With the entire cosmos keeping a close eye on Penacony, I assure you, it won't be too hard.
You really think you can pull that off?
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership. After all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist Penacony with financing, starting by acquiring 30% equity shares. With our financial support, stabilizing and rebuilding Penacony will be a piece of cake.
30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent. You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefits for the family? It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Penacony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that, too.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer. However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Ember Era, about the ascension of Xipe, the Harmony, and the downfall of Enna, the Order. The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family instead of aligning with the Order?
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars. The IPC has the power to perpetually ensure their value. With each new world integrated into the credit system, the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system. By then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Klepoth's credit.
Ah, and then the IPC will be able to exert influence over everything.
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation, so I'm sure you can understand. This universe doesn't need two types of order.
Well said. Now you've convinced me. All right. Tell me your solution. Let's see if we're thinking the same thing.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join us at the table.
Of course, it's Himeko.
Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko. Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himeko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express? It's a pleasure to meet you.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this round of financing, the IPC is expected to hold 30% of Penacony's shares. Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless to the land of the dreams.
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors. The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony. Beyond that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more worlds. Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise. The path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
After negotiations. Open. Door you took way too long to open it. Your door. Open. Oop. Okay, I can't resist a puzzle. Okay, let's see how long it takes me to solve this one. Probably quite a while. Let's see. You go down there. You go. There we go. Right here. Wait. Almost. Missing a piece somewhere. Okay, there we go. Give me a moment. Sure, I almost have it. sorry that took so long.
Old OT is in agreement, so the issue is settled, I presume. What about the remaining family heads?
They will soon realize the situation. When the last question was asked, old Odie represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations? I'll handle the arrangements.
It's all up to you. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and takeover. I won't be involved.
But Miss Jade, this is...
Aventurine initiated this case, and you were his project partner. If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand, I wouldn't have been pushed to the forefront. I came here today to help you sort out the toughest issue. I trust you'll be able to wrap things up quite nicely, little Yelena.
Of course, there won't be any problems. And please, give Diamond my assurance.
Don't worry. Diamond has always trusted us. I'll put in a good word for you, and you'll have your P-45 position back in no time. Radiant Feldspar. What a fantastic ship. Well, now that my business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
You want to open a Bon and Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
Opportunities like this don't come around often. Just look at the guests on this ship. They're surely holding a wealth of valuable treasures. Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
I have one more question for you, Miss Jade.
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony. In return, I've agreed to help her with something. But that's for later. We can deal with it after we leave Penacony. You see, that's what investment is all about. The seeds of opportunity are already sown. They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently. Like right now, for example. It's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever. So, this is the Radiant Feldspar. So luxurious. A pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship? I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
That's what we got for... got enough for one. Okay. Well, we did the boss. We did a good amount of the end world conversation and all that, but 2 hours. I'm already tired of the bureaucracy of Penacony. Literally, this... I could honestly say this is one of the more boring worlds with only a hint of interesting bits here and there. In my opinion, the only interesting bits is the anything involving Acheron and obviously the boss battle at the end. One thing I have noticed messing around with things is here in the guide, they actually they are slowly they're slowly putting in things that people wanted. Like the whole reason why I started up doing this was that you know, so I had something to go back and re-experience the story without having to, you know, create a new account and actually play through the story. because before they had no way for you to re-experience it. Well, they added in this little bit right here. Lets you go ahead and sadly, all you can do is, get the recaps of it. So it'll give you, let's see, how far does it go in?
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Okay. Dialogue option, when dialogue option auto-select is enabled, the system will, Okay, yeah, I'll let you re-go through all the cutscenes, everything, and even replay the cinematics. But I'm pretty actually, I can't say I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'll go right here. Okay, that's where we're at right now. I want to see if you can actually re-experience the boss fights. I'm assuming that's the end of this one right here. Okay, it's looking like you can't. That's one thing that I regret, is that they made it where you can re-experience the cutscenes and the cinematics and all that, but another thing I do want to, be able to re-experience is the actual boss fights. Because, sometimes you want to go back to, how it is. And I'll look more into it at a later time. Maybe I'm missing something. Oh. But yeah. With all that said, when I stream again, we'll go ahead and push through the last bit of Penacony and then move straight on to the next planet. So for now, I'm taking off. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time stream. Anyone on YouTube, if you're interested in continue on with the story with me, feel free to subscribe so that you'll know when I'm streaming again. Anyone watching on Twitch, feel free to follow so that you too will be notified when I start streaming. And I hope to see you all again. Goodbye.